Hey guys, so today I want to talk about the Justice League Snyder Cut. Just to warn you, this review, or I guess discussion, basically covers spoilers. So if you haven't watched it, just shut this off right now. Don't even, unless you want to have spoilers, fine. But I wanted to do you the courtesy and let you know. So here's the deal about the Snyder Cut. That was the movie that we deserved. Like, I don't know how to explain the passion that I feel behind this, because as a comic book fan in general, Marvel, DC, whatever, I do appreciate a good movie. And quite frankly, a 4-hour Justice League movie by far blown away a 2-hour 2017 version of Justice League. And I will preface this review in saying that I am not a DC fangirl per se, but I do appreciate superhero movies, supervillain movies. Shout out to the Suicide Squad that just dropped its trailer today, as well as anything that involves, supernatural beings and people that are strong, whatever, people that aren't me, because well, I'm kind of out of shape, so I can't jump from buildings and whatnot, but it doesn't matter. So what does matter is that I think that we, as fans of any comic book movie, deserve better than what we've received. I am looking directly at you, Warner Brothers. Seriously. Like, y'all micromanaged this dude to the point where he quit the movie. By the way, if you didn't know that, actually that did happen. And then they brought in a new director. The new director said, okay, we're going to toss this out and make it a Marvel light. Sorry, DC is better with dark films. I mean, your lead character in the whole entire cinematic universe is literally a rich orphan. So come on, there is nothing more depressing than that. I mean, the rich part, sure, but not so much. But whatever. Thing is that the Snyder Cut had by far the backstory we needed about Cyborg, about Flash, about everybody. And the sad part is, it's like, we're not going to see a Ezra Miller Flash. We're not going to see a Cyborg movie because of this. And quite frankly, it leads into an Injustice type film, which Batman has already been recast. So unfortunately, unless they go with the vision, I don't think that it's going to happen at all. And I'm quite disappointed in it, because from what I saw, the movie could have split it off into several series. It could have split it off into more movies. And quite frankly, the one thing I want to say is that if it was the Josh Whedon version was to bring in all the Marvel people, no. We just like comic book movies. We just want to see good stuff. And so with not seeing good stuff, it's kind of turned off for the Justice League or whatever. By the way, sidebar, what they should have done originally is got the writers and the director of the animated series and let them handle things, because quite frankly, Justice League animated series was spectacular. But that was a little bit of a sidebar. So my favorite part of the movie, and I know it's going to seem silly, but whatever, is when Flash rescued Iris. I thought that scene, or that sequence of scene, was so beautifully done. Like, his finger goes through the window. He runs out. He saves her, but not before he grabbed a snack for the puppies. Everybody loves puppies, including the Flash, so that's awesome. Yes, I am very biased for the Flash because he likes puppies. Don't you dare judge me. But I think that if we would have seen that early on, then we would have had our spin-off movie series or whatever. Warner Brothers, you do not have to keep up with Marvel. It's okay, because the MCU is pretty much done at the level that it was, and it has to revamp up to that point. Now is your time to shine. So if somebody out there is trying to be a director and you're micromanaging them, stop right now. Right now. But I do want to address a few things. One, Wonder Woman. Sorry, but all her scenes were just drawn out. There is no point in having everything slow motion that's Wonder Woman. Yeah, I get she's a beautiful woman. Yeah, I get that she's strong and whatever, but there's no point. It's okay to speed things up, but my only real complaint about the series, and the fact that it didn't come out in 2017 when I was at the height of all of my movie going and everything right there. Now I wish I could have watched the 4-hour movie at the theaters, but yeah, sorry, there's pandemonium going on, so I'm not going to do that just yet. And I do believe that if given the chance, I mean, they should just, okay, hear me out. They should just keep Ben Affleck on, keep everybody on, go run through those little series of movies, and then switch over to Batman and make him all dark and serious or whatever. Because when Superman goes evil, then I'm okay with Rob Pattinson duking it out with, I guess, Henry Cavill. I don't think that they recast him yet. I haven't looked in. I'm sorry, I didn't check. No fact checks here. Sorry. But I do believe that we, as fans, need to demand more of quality. I will sit through a 6-hour movie. I don't even care. Yes, I have better things to do. No, I'm not that interested in doing them if there's a good movie to be had. Period. And also, I guess it was easier for me to watch it from home, fortunately, but whatever. Point being, we deserve better. So, another thing that I wanted to point out is Cyborg. Cyborg's story now is a lot more interesting to me than it was back then, because now I understand the series of things and the relationships and things like that a little bit better, which made his choices make sense. And quite frankly, I would have loved to see like a development movie, story, whatever. And not to mention the mother and the, I mean, I'm sorry, that whole sequence of scenes, it just hit me. Like, seriously, because that is some sad stuff. But again, DC, dark. It's okay to have dark things in a dark movie, and you don't have to make everything fun and exciting like Marvel. So, the third point that I do need to address is the fact that Lois is pretty useless, as well as Martian Manhunter. I am sorry if you love those two characters, but they were absolutely pointless. I mean, where was Martian Manhunter when all this stuff was going down? Lois, get out there in the world. Okay, you're basically telling this chick, okay, stop grieving, go do things. Who does that? Now I need to see a Martian Manhunter movie, or a proper Justice League follow-up movie. And yes, these actors are quote-unquote getting up to age, but the reality is that I don't care. I'm getting up in age. So it's only natural that the actors as well are getting up in age, so let them film the damn movie. In rent. So, in short, I think it was a really good film. I think that compared to the 2017 version, which I will at this point never speak of again, or after this video, I do think that they need to just let people do their thing and trust in the directors, because after all, you hired the directors to do a certain job, and if they are not allowed to do their jobs the way that they need to do their job, at that point, what's the point? I mean, you may as well have the executives make movies at this point. Then nobody will go see that nonsense, and then you'll have to worry about fanfic and fan videos and have to do the whole copyright whack-a-mole on all these different people because they decided that your movie sucked. In short, do yourself a favor. Watch the 4-hour Justice League movie. If you're older, do yourself a favor. Watch it in parts. It's okay. I watched it in parts too. Not that I'm old or anything, it's just that I had things to do and I actually had to work. So, movie good.